Alright there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. We're up to the next match. This is SkyMix versus Jundiyy. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. Good luck, have fun. I'm not even typing in the same thing. Good luck, have fun. Jundiy's just joined Megacycle Entertainment, our Discord group and stuff, just recently. From what I've heard, very skilled Generals player. I was really hoping I would have actually had to one him. Nuke and Super Weapon. That is going to be interesting. Unfortunately, Revenge bested me pretty well there. Alright, so Super Weapon as Sky, Nuke as Jundiyy. This is going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to probably expect the same thing out of both these players out the gate. 2 dozers, power plant, sell the command center, that kind of a thing. That's pretty much what I'm expecting. Yep, the command center sold. Sky went for the spy drone promotion. Sold there. Yep. Okay. So pretty even right now. Power plant. Looks like Jundiy's going up there for those resources and here. So economic strong. Sky is. Yep. Looks like going for that rush. Going for that sweet rush. Okay. Jundiy's building up nicely. With selling the command center, this is always something that bugs me. But this is just a me thing. But having the power plant all the way out here, but you need to start building that power plant as soon as you can. Eventually your base will wrap around it, so it doesn't really matter all too much, but still to point. Yep, absolutely, we're going to see Humvees kicking out of here pretty darn quick. I would expect to see Dragon tanks or Gatling tanks coming out of this one as well. Gatling tower, not too bad of an idea. That seals off that entire side and at least gives Jundiyy a good idea of what's going on. Okay, of course, there's the Humvee. If Sky gets a move on, he can get some really good hits coming on. I did not expect a Battle Master, but it is Nuke. So that does make sense for the Nuke General. And these two guys are going to face off right in the middle here, unit to unit. So this is interesting. And laser lock, I'm sure. Okay, good micro out of Sky. Yep, there's the Gatling tank I expected. We're already seeing a propaganda center. That's pretty ambitious. Okay, good micro out of Sky. Took out one of Jundiy's dozers. Oh man, if this sets the tone for the entire match, this is going to be some quick stuff. Oh, that was risk. That was risky. And, alright. So Sky still has a dude right here. Laser lock. Laser lock. Oh, one more shot. It's just one more shot. Oh! If Sky did not turn him around, that would have been a different story completely. Either way, we're seeing a bit of build-up here economically. Looks like these guys are pretty evenly matched right now. Yep, Nuke General's going to be a difficult guy to mess with. It's going to take... Oh, EMP, Patriot. That's an excellent choice. This is going to be a tough match for Sky, certainly. Having a bunch of China Battle Masters that can go nuclear at any time, that really says something. Okay, good move on Sky, retreating those units. Yep, get that dozer moving. Good move. But unfortunately for Sky, those Battle Masters are a little too quick. Oof. Holy craps, that was close. 2 more Battle Masters and a Gatling coming over. So again, what you're going to notice is a lot of similarities. There's not a ton of base defense for a lot of these higher-end players. They're not spending a ton of time getting a bunch of Gatlings and bunkers filled up. They're working on that quick strike tactic, and that's what's going to pay off. And Jundiy's just going to move those Battle Masters right in between structures or whatever to really maximize that nuclear isotope. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a crazy amount of damage. Yep, Gatling tank gonna start to shred up some of this United States air. Do we have tow missile upgrades? Nope, not yet. Oof. Okay, I'm sure Jundiy's going to be bringing that tank back for repairs. And we're starting to see a lot of the higher end stuff now. Overlord tank, ECM tank, a lot of these diversified kinds of units here. It's going to be very, very effective against what Sky's got going on. Sky's going to have to be a micromanagement maestro to get this thing dialed in where he needs to be. Yep. That's kind of what I thought. Still a good match. I think
you have been defeated.
I think, you know, this is really where you've got, if one player is not moving fast enough or too fast or like whatever, you know, it can spell the entire match out. And I think with this, the push Sky was trying for would have been perfect. The thing is, Jundiyy had enough stuff to answer the question, and considering the units met in the middle, Sky was delayed by those nuke tanks. So I mean, that's really what kind of spelled this out. Yeah, we're gonna see dollar for dollar here. Yep, Sky got his stuff going on. Jundiyy was a little bit faster. You'll also notice that when it comes to some high-level gamers playing this, is that none of them really bothered with the capture ability. That's more of a, you know, that was like something I like to do, but I also like to kind of turtle in the front. I'm not much of a rusher. That kind of a thing. So when it really comes down to it, you can kind of see and figure out, you have to really do it like a budget. Like, if I want to spend this $1,000, I now can't build a tank or whatever. Or if I'm going to do this, I can't do this. And if I do this, you know, you really got to think that down a little bit. So that's really what it comes down to. So anyway, we're waiting for Sky. I think his game crashed. Yeah, Sky just messaged me, said his game crashed. So we're going to wait for him to come on in. These are the matches that can either take 5 minutes or 50 minutes. Like, when you have evenly, you know, when you've got high-level skilled gamers, kind of like that. Sky's beat me more times than I can count. Very skilled gamer, in my opinion. And when it comes down to this, that's really what it mattered. And like I said, I think right in the beginning, that Battlemaster getting stalled, or stalling that Humvee, I think that's really what kind of messed up Sky in the beginning. The element surprise was kind of gone. Still good damage done on both sides, and yeah, once you hit the heavy stuff, that's really what it turned into. At least that's my 2 cents. But I'm really excited to see how Sky plays the Nuke General. I'm really curious to see how that works. I'm kind of assuming Jundiy's going to go the Rock V route, but I haven't seen enough of his gameplay. Just a second. I'm in my own chat room or whatever, so that way my commentary isn't, you know, like I said before, or maybe I didn't say that this tournament, but I like to do the commentary by myself. That way I'm not in a room with someone, and that way we're not giving away secrets and the players aren't listening and that kind of a thing. So yeah, that kind of a thing. So that's why I'm kind of doing the commentary from here. So yeah, anyway, what I was saying is Sky being the Nuke General, I could see a Battlemaster rush as Jundiyy being United States. That could be pretty interesting too. So yeah, there we go. There's the room. And Jundiyy jumped in, I'm sure. Oh, super weapon and nuke. Oh, they got it already. Yep, Sky's already good to go. And yeah, I'm excited for how this is going to play out. Okay, we're going to start on Jundiy's side because I think I started with Sky last match. But again, I'm expecting to see the same thing. Power plant, second dozer, sell the command center, go from there. Fairly formulaic. Now, maybe you're asking, why do you sell your command center? The command center, like I said a couple of matches ago, what it does, it provides all your commander abilities. So that's an important function. Now, some of them will provide radar, some of them will provide other things as well, but the main thing is your command abilities. You don't really have a ton of command abilities this early in the game, and since it's a structure that's valued at $2,000, you sell it, and that's $1,000 in your pocket. So selling structures gets you half of your money back. So that's not too bad of a deal. It's an extra $1,000 where you might really need it. If that means a rush that you figured out, or if that means getting more economics going on, that's kind of an important thing. Okay, so we're seeing the same kind of setup here, getting the supplies close, but not right on top of. And if you see here and you watch pretty close, there's not really a lot of time wasted with that anyway. So let's take a look at Sky. Sky is doing a very similar tactic to counter Jundiyy, so this is interesting. Big mistake. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is all the Chinooks are just piling into stuff. Like, none of them are going over here to drop off the supply. Maybe you don't need two of them. It's probably fair timing. I'd have to look into that. I'm not too sure what my big mistake was, or whose big mistake, or whatever. But still. And Sky employed the Nuclear Battle Master very effectively there. I would ask him what he meant, but I'm the observer, so they can't see what I'm doing anyway. Okay, Sky's gonna have to diversify a bit. Still, it's good to see both these guys. Yep, and there's the first high-tech structure, the Propaganda Center. Gonna be interesting. That's gonna unlock a lot of good stuff for Sky. Yep, this is already a pretty high-pressure situation. Jundiy's done a fairly effective job locking down this third of the map. Or, if not locking it down, at least giving him good surveillance on what's going on. And there's Overlords right away. That's a good... That's, you know, what are we, 3 minutes into the match? That's pretty solid to have a higher level unit like that. Okay, good to see some ECM tanks. That's definitely what's going to help. And this is going to be another great example. You're going to see the ECM tank in action. Yep, now you see, even with the laser lock, a lot of that stuff's getting deflected. Yep, not quite enough micro. Look at that. A lot of the damage is deflected, but of course that could hit something else. So search and destroy. Traditional strat out of the strat center. And we're seeing that Rock V rush, as I mentioned before. And Aurora Alphas, dang. That's really gonna shut down a lot of this China tactic pretty quick. Even one Aurora Alpha, yeah, I only see the one. Even one of them makes it work. Okay, Sky's pushing in the middle with some heavier China armor here. Not seeing a lot of defense against it. There we go. Jundiy's built up his command center again. Almost think of selling your command center like taking out a loan. Like you're taking out that loan for 1,000. The bigger thing is you're going to need to buy it back to take full advantage of your command abilities. So, you know, it's very advantageous to get it back. And that's where everything changed. Yep. Yep, no, I agree with that.
You have been defeated.
Dang. Solid, quick match. Again, I feel these are two high-level players. Take that for what you will. I'm no expert, but this was very high action, quick reaction, very hastily moving. You know, there's not a lot of sitting around. They're surveying the battlefield constantly. Where's my stuff? What's it doing? How's it doing it? When will it get there? How will it get there? What's in the way? You know, all these questions you're asking yourself over and over and over and over and over again to have good combat, battlefront, situational awareness. And that's what makes these two good players. So, Jundiyy has defeated SkyMix. Next up is the finals. Jundiyy versus Revenge. So, stay tuned for that one.